Okay, here we go, all starts here. Rugby World Cup trip from Inverness to England to Paris. It's 1:30 on Wednesday, the 18th, and I'm just going to check in for the British Airways flight, and Heathrow, here we come. Okay, that's me through security. Plane is delayed 40 minutes, so it's just 2 o'clock now. So instead of going at 3:40, we're going to be going at 4:20. So I've got 2 hours and 20 minutes. I wonder what I'm going to do. Heathrow Terminal 5, finally at some ridiculous hour, 5 to 7. Right, tube now. Okay, so I left Inverness at 1:30. It's nearly 8:30, and I finally got to the hotel. Strange apartment thing, Keystone House in right by well, near where I've got to be tomorrow, which is St Pancras, but it's right by King's Cross. Absolutely starving. Just gonna go and eat. See you tomorrow. Morning, Thursday 19th, King's Cross Hotel, meeting Matt at security for the Eurostar in about half an hour. Got time for a cheeky coffee. Didn't sleep brilliantly. Good air conditioning, totally comfortable, but mainly the excitement of getting on Eurostar. Okay, see you there. Wait to a damp London, but thankfully it's not raining. That's King's Cross there. You want to see a fancy looking penthouse, look at that up there. So we are approaching St Pancras. Thank you, sir. You're starring in the movie. Good job. Right, we're through. Oh, this is Matt, by the way. If you're not familiar with the legend here. Yeah. So we're through immigration, and it is now. It is 8:20. 8:20, and our train is in about an hour and 10 minutes. We've got nowhere to sit at the moment, but there is a Brussels train leaving fairly shortly. So hopefully we'll get a seat there. Anyway, see you on board.
Non-stop service to Paris Gare du Nord. Can you please label your large items? flankage.
Du Nord, 1 o'clock. We've checked in with the coach, England Rugby Travel. Coach isn't here, it's just looking for somewhere to park. But, yeah, lovely group of individuals around us. And yeah, onwards and upwards. Friday morning, after a nice meal last night, and a bottle of red wine and a gin and tonic and a vodka and tonic respectively to finish the evening off. It is now 9 o'clock French time, and I've just showered and got ready. Matt's doing the same, and then we're due for breakfast. We've got the England Rugby House event a little bit later on, but first things first, it's breakfast. About we're going down there or go up and across. Okay, yeah. Yes, we're having a little perambulation this morning. 25 to 12, Friday morning. We're looking for the Eiffel Tower, and then it's suddenly appeared to our left. We're gonna have a little stroll. Won't be going up it. None of us are too good with heights. Negotiated the metro. We're wandering towards what do they call it? Rugby House, just for this event, and this is where we get the hospitality. Thank you very much. Bring it on.
And then they took us out there to Australia, and they put us up in King's Cross, in Sydney, the red light district of Sydney. My loyalty guard in the Pink Pussy strip joint starts.
You were saying earlier when we were chatting, tell me about your first cap, what happened before your first cap?
Oh, the first cap I played for England, the boys that
Okay, well, I've just finished the social at the England Rugby House, and this is the lady all behind it. This is Beth.
Hello,
This
hiya.
is Beth. You'll see this on YouTube, but
Oh, brilliant.
in your nightmares. No, you will at some stage. I'm documenting a 4 or 5 day trip down from Scotland to do this. So, Beth, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you for coming to England
Lovely.
Rugby House. It's been brilliant.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'll come again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
All right, cheerio.
Bye.
Anyway, that's the end of the England hospitality. We're now walking en masse to the Stade de France for semi-final number 1. New Zealand, I nearly forgot who it was, New Zealand versus Argentina. How did you enjoy the social, Matt?
I thought it was very cleverly put together and quite artistic in the way that it tugged on the heartstrings of the England fans by introducing some old farts from the 80s to share stories of punching the opposition as hard as they could.
Well, that was all very courteously arranged by Beth and the team at England Rugby Travel. God bless you, and we'll see you tomorrow. This is all a bit surreal. We're in Paris at the Stade de France. No, we're not looking forward to it. We're actually here, and obviously we're looking forward to it. We've got Argentina and the All Blacks warming up on the pitch below. We're about 25 minutes away from the anthems and the haka. And this is awesome, and we're coming back tomorrow to see England. Well, mental. Coming up, 13 minutes to 9, Argentina versus New Zealand. There'll be the anthems and the haka very, very shortly.
It was very nice match.
Here we are at the Stade de France. It's finished New Zealand 44, Argentina 6, and here's Matt for his appraisal and summing up of the game. Matt.
Well, New Zealand were dominant, but Argentina came out, they looked good for the first 10 minutes, and then New Zealand started to put the pressure on. However, they were not clinical, so it's all open for the final when England get through tomorrow.
Well, will England get through? We'll certainly be on the scene at the Stade de France tomorrow. So until then, signing off from the Stade de France, we will return for the second semi-final between England and the box and reigning world champions, South Africa. It's now midnight. Just when we thought we were home and hosed, we worked out the trip on the metro. Problem at the Champs-Élysées station, so our train just terminated. So Mathieu has been on the Uber, and there's an Uber on the way. Good morning, everyone. No, I'm fine. I might not look it, but I'm absolutely fine. We finished up at about 2:30 last night because we couldn't get a drink in the hotel. 1:45, so we wandered out to a local bar, again probably called Gustav, and Matt had a couple of pints, I had the one. Good chatting with some other lads who are also staying in the hotel. Turned in about 2:30. Just had breakfast, so it's Saturday the 21st, England semi-final day. It's nearly 11 o'clock already, so it's been quite a leisurely breakfast. Matt's gone to send a carrier pigeon home with messages, and I'm just relaxing because I know what a long day it is. Today will not finish until getting on for 2 o'clock in the morning, what with our train breaking down and having to get an Uber, which was a godsend. God bless Uber. Anyway, we're having a breather here, and then we're certainly not going to walk around the Eiffel Tower. Matt told me we did something like 18,000 steps yesterday, which is quite enough, which must be 5 or 6 miles, if not more. And that was on the day, or particularly the time when we said, yeah, we won't go for a long walk in the morning. Well, we did in the end. But a nice cafe, coffee and a pavement cafe, which was all very pleasant. Watching the Parisian rain drip off the canopies. Anyway, I'll stop rambling, and I'll catch up with you probably on the metro as we head off for the England Rugby House for day 2. Catch you later. Station at Madeleine. We're waiting for the transfer to take us to rugby. Rugby House. I think we've heard this one before, haven't we? Yes, but it's Saturday and it's the second semi-final pending. Tyndall and Haskell in attendance and Sharpie at the ready.
Because of the war back in the day, there's a lot of history, and so it is very personal. I can tell you that for a fact. When we play England, the boys want to make a statement, and that's how it has been.
Have you got what it takes? Because they are the most physical. They are so brutal. Even when I played C15, I play against Australian sides, well drilled, physical, okay. New Zealand, fantastic athletes, individual players, some of the most athletic ability we've seen.
Saturday night in Paris. We've had a Friday night in Paris. It's now Saturday night in Paris. It's our time. Sunday evening. It's our time, but we're here. We'll soon be undercover once they let us in, half an hour or so. Yeah, keep it down while I'm doing a piece to camera. Yes, England versus South Africa, if it's billed that way. Let's do this. Well, I'm going to say, in the lead or level for 78 minutes, and played absolutely magnificently. Even when we kicked, we stifled them. Yeah, South Africa got one try against our 0, but my goodness, we just stifled pretty much one of the best teams in the world. So 78 minutes, gave away a penalty, game over. 6 a pig. Sick as the proverbial pig. 1 point. We had 2 minutes to go down the other end, get a drop goal. Didn't get near it. That ain't a criticism, that's just an observation. That's just the facts. Matt, anything you'd like to add?
Great game, great atmosphere.
Phenomenal game. I mean, I was euphoric, but I knew the game went over till it was over. And sadly, with 78 minutes, we got a kick in the knackers, and then it was done. Hard game. Roll on the Six Nations. Let's have it. What? Good God. Matt says good God. Quarter past midnight, we're still hacked off. Well, I'm very hacked off, and we piled out the tube, the metro, for Matthew to very kindly volunteer these Uber services. There we are. There was a Frenchman getting a bit lippy. What was he going on about the hat? He had an England rugby hat, and he was saying it was a coffin or something. A casket. Casket d'Angleterre. Oh right, okay. Right, so I think we got a bit closer to the final than the French. There we are. Just had breakfast on Sunday morning. It's 10 to 11. Didn't expect to make breakfast, but did. Croissants, multiple coffees, and multiple sugar-based beverages to get us back on the grid. We're just packing. I don't know if you've seen. I don't know if I've shown you the room. Yeah. They are twins, by the way, if you're wondering. They are singles. It's a damp day in Paris, but it still has style. And we'll probably catch you on the coach to the Gare du Nord. A bientôt. What day of the week is it? It is Sunday. It is Sunday. It's just gone midday. We've just been ejected from our billets. I've left my case with the concierge. Matt's just sorting his out and bringing his down, and we're being picked up by a coach in about 4 hours, so we've got time just to continue to wake up, get our head straight. Must have something to eat before we head for the Gare du Nord. Thanks to England Rugby Travel for really looking after us. Beautifully well organised event, very courteous, hospitable hosts at England Rugby House and also at our hotel, the Ibis, which you can see behind me. And I'm sure I will return. So thanks ever so much, and catch you a little later. There we go. After a very warm waiting room for an hour, we've lost a couple of pounds, so there's no bad thing there. We're trying to split us up. You'll never split us up. Only divided by an hour. Should be off in about 12 minutes. Well, good morning all. If you're still watching the video, this is where we are. Monday morning, rush hour is dissipating in London, so coming up 9:10. The indicator says the Heathrow train will be along in about 10 minutes, and it's probably about an hour's journey, so I'm going to be there about 10:30, something like that. Plenty of time. I've not had any breakfast yet, but I will enjoy a coffee and something to munch, and maybe a late breakfast stroke early lunch when I get to Heathrow. So final leg, finally on board British Airways flight from, I forget where I am, Heathrow to Inverness. It's due off in 2 minutes, but that's not going to happen. But bottom line is we'll be back around 2:30, something like that.